All right, so part two of Fried Up. So like I was saying, it's like a metric modulation. So here, of course, you know, the tempo's there. So the triplets are like. So then that becomes like the eighth note of the new tempo. So it's, and then when you go to the new tempo, so instead of triplet, now it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so, yeah, that's what's going on there. And this whole ending section is just, it's like a D minor kind of. I almost think it's sometimes it sounds like pirate music. I don't know how else to describe it. But it was definitely influenced by, of course, like Brent Mason, a lot by Brad Paisley. If you think of some of his like minor instrumentals, stuff like Munster Rag and Throttle Neck, it's kind of in that vein. And basically I have like two guitars. I guess three. There's like a guest appearance at the end. You'll see what I mean. But it's like a clean, kind of, I guess more Brent Mason really than Brad Paisley type of sound. And then the other one is like a distorted telly, kind of more like John Jorgensen. So it's kind of like a duel with them going basically back and forth and then harmonizing and playing some lines together. And then Yngwie drops by just at the end. So you'll see. Just for some like, why the hell not? But... parts are just kind of keeps going D minor, B flat, A, and then it goes to this other section that goes to major, almost kind of surf sounding. I don't know how to, but those are the two sections. So the first solo. Throw in that signature Brent Mason lick, and then the other guitar is like the John Jorgensen part. This is really the pirate music part. So, but I'll play those again with the. So again, this is more the Brad Paisley, Brent Mason part. My lord. I swear that doesn't happen normally. It's because I'm trying to screen record. So it's like, still trying to be chicken picking, but throwing in, pinch harmonics and just more distorted. That was a little tapping lick for fun. Pretty cheesy, kind of like I said, pirate music, surf rock, whatever you want to call it. Think of it as pirate music. Now this next part, if you go listen to the score for one of my favorite action movies, The Rock, Hans Zimmer, this is kind of like one of his themes I just kind of put into this. It's not exactly the same. It's similar though. If you find it, you'd recognize it. So I just do that. And then the cool thing about this whole thing is that the bass kind of gets, as this keeps going on, the bass keeps doing more and more. So I'll kind of, it's mostly just doing this thing. But I'll start of doing like a walking thing later. Like here, let's see. Kind of double it up there. Sound a little more jazzy. So then with everything in. So it just gives it a lot of movement, you know, kind of as the song goes on. Just keep adding stuff. Here comes Ingve right here. Maybe I'll turn off the fade so you can hear the here's the mess there at the end. And what was funny is during that, see if you stuck around for this whole time, you get to hear this funny little story. So I think the take that we used, I think I probably cut it out of here, but the when we were recording it, at that house I didn't really record as much. My current house, you know, I usually try and record during the day, you know, when people are at work, and this just there's more space between the houses in my current neighborhood. But in my old house, there really wasn't. Their houses were right next to each other, and the people that my next door neighbors, there was a stay-at-home mom, and so she came like right when we were recording this take. She because it's just a train beat, you know, like forever, you know, at that outro. So obviously that's pretty loud, and we got to the end of that take, and we just hear just bam, 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 just knocking at the door. And she was like, she's like the really nice lady, but she was just trying so hard to just, you know, keep it together. She's like, when are you guys going to be done? I'm trying to get the kids down for a nap, but it's so noisy. And I'm just like, okay, we're done. That was our last take. You know, we got everything. I'm really sorry. So it was just kind of funny though. But yeah, that was, like I said, I think I cut it out, but it's somewhere in there. In one of the takes, you can hear, like when we stop playing, you can hear the banging on the door. So, but yeah, so that is Fried Up, the second part. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna be doing this with all the other songs on the album. So all right, thanks.